big Tiffany Stratton guy.
Yeah, who's Tiffany Stratton here? I'll
Look her up.
I'll look her up.
Yeah.
I think she's got to be a gymnast because she's got. I mean, that's her. Like, she has a lot of flippy flips.
She's got the prettiest moonsault. That's not me
Moonsault?
objectifying her.
Yeah.
That's just what they call it. The prettiest moonsault in the WWE.
But is that what they call it though?
I
Nice.
think so.
Okay. Yeah, but the last time I did the had a pod with Patrick, another comic watched it and he was like, it was just you guys looking up actresses. So I was like,
Well, you know what?
So
I don't think that's what it was. That's like a small amount of that time.
I know, yeah, he didn't watch the whole thing.
That's
for
a person fucking reading a headline and deciding what they think about something.
Watching
Right.
15 minutes of the beginning of the podcast is just like reading a headline.
Exactly. Yes, there's way more.
Yeah, there's other 50 more minutes of us looking at chicks.
Right.
Yeah, who's the scary chick who does like a zombie thing?
Abaddon.
Yeah, that's
They
scary.
are
What?
non-binary.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, GAD. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I don't watch wrestling. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
But you should do Tiffany Stratton moonsault video real quick.
Yeah, because that's why I'm saying she's probably a gymnast because she nails this stuff.
From the top of the cage.
Oh shit.
Yes.
This is like a promo video?
I don't know what this is. This might be her entrance video.
Moonsault.
No.
Oh, this is her
Andy,
OnlyFans?
This is Mr. WWE fan.
Was moonsault.
It's a backflip, basically.
Where you land on your tummy and squash them.
Do moonsault
Why can't we just put flip?
or...
Because that's not what's called, fuckface. That's not what you would get.
She also does a swanton bomb, which is fucking crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd be interested in
She
this.
did a swanton off of the top of the pod in the elimination chamber.
I didn't see that one. The whole it being at 3 a.m. really fucked me up on that one.
Sure did.
This one?
Probably.
There, yeah, it's 8 seconds. Perfect.
Boom, baby. That's not bad.
Dude, that's going to kill her back.
Let's see.
But just the hop up.
Yeah, no, that's good. Because you'll watch, like, whenever I see Lita do one of those, I'm always like, she's got like 2 more years until she like just lands on the top of her fucking head.
It's over for her.
Well, Mitch, you just got back from Vegas, and then you were also saying that you are betting on pro wrestling now.
I tried.
So it sounds like you had a pretty eventful time.
I tried. Yeah, the guy at the sports book, I was like, hey, man, I sheepishly asked because I was like, dude, I don't want to.
Sports book?
Yeah, the sports book.
Is that like a bookie?
Yeah, pretty much everywhere in Vegas you go, you can
Gamble.
Yeah, you can walk up to like the sports book and be like, all right, I want to throw $50 on the Nuggets, and then you can take odds and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they can let you bet on UFC. And around this time last year, I could have swore that people were saying the odds in Vegas were something about wrestling. So I was like, all right, I'm going to throw some money down on Cody Rhodes to win against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40.
That sounds fun.
Just, $20-$40. Nothing like, I wasn't going to be like 50 grand.
Yeah, everything I got.
Everything. But I walked up and I was like, excuse me, my good man, basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, man, I see you can like bet on UFC. Do you guys also take action on WWE? And the guy immediately was like, nah, man, shit's fake. And I was like,
Aww.
and I threw up my finger at him and I was like, it's not fake. It's predetermined.
Yeah.
And we kind of laughed about that. And then he was like, hang on just a sec. And he called his friend over and he was like, because he was like laughing. And then he was like, he called his friend over.
He was laughing.
And then he was like, this guy wants to bet on DVD or WWE. And they both started laughing at me. So fuck you, Luxor, Las Vegas.
Well, I'm just glad that I don't know, they knew what you were talking about and shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to gamble on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were losing a lot of money.
Dude, they could have just been like, yeah, we'll take your
Yeah.
money.
It's too easy to cheat on that shit.
No, yeah, it absolutely is. Because there's people who know the outcome.
Yeah.
But if you did, I do think they do something where it's like, hey, you could like count the moves or something. Like how many, like we're talking about Superman punches will Cody Rhodes take in this match. Now you got something to go on. Because that could even be variable in the match. Like wrestlers could like, oh, let's do another one.
Right. They could call an audible on the spot.
Yeah, dude. Or they could be, or someone gets hurt and they end up doing them all. Like you could totally gamble. I would so gamble on WWE.
I got 50 grand
So we got
on
two,
AJ Styles ripping a hole in his
addicts.
butt cheek.
What'd you say?
So we just got 2 addicts here on the couch today. We got Mitch Jones, Patrick Scott, two funny people here in Greeley, Colorado.
Yes.
No, Denver, Colorado. Sorry, got
What the
Greeley
fuck's
on the
that
brain. I don't know. I think my brain. I haven't had a lot of carbs recently, so I think my brain is deteriorating.
You're decarbifying.
Yeah, I haven't transferred over to getting enough fat, burning enough fat, and I. Things are a little tight financially, so I'm not getting the vitamins that I was getting from on it, and that was a lot of alpha brain. And I think I'm going like Tears for Algernon over here.
Oh shit, you got beta brain now.
Yeah, no, I'm like, fuck yeah, I got beta brain.
I think you're better off. I think that's all that shit was a waste of money. I think that's so expensive.
I feel good when I'm on them.
Yeah, but it's also placebos are as strong as pills. I think
Placebos.
they are. Placebos outperform drugs.
Well,
Sometimes.
these were double-blind, placebo-controlled studies done by, the Boston University or some shit like that.
Behind Boston, like in the
Behind
alley.
Boston
Yeah.
University. Oh wow!
adjacent to Boston University.
It was some guy handing out a bag of pills at the bus stop.
It was some guy named Boston. He was next to a university.
Oh, you guys,
This
you
is
got to go to
big talk
Boston.
from guys who just gamble and then don't take any vitamins. Okay.
I don't know. Are you a big gambler?
All right.
I love gambling.
Oh yeah, I do too.
But like, I don't have the bankroll to be like, oh, I'm gonna, like, dude, I envy you because you're like, I just made some money on the Nuggets or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not doing big bets. I'm keeping that pretty. It's not crazy.
Mister, I've gone to 2 courtside games recently.
Yeah, dude, those were life events. Like I had to.
It's gonna be like, this is my life now. Now you're Tom Segura.
I did
You're
not.
like, hey,
I went
Pores.
to one. I went to
Hey,
one.
Pores, I'm here on fucking.
I went to one.
Courtside. You went to 2 now. Yeah, you did the one with your brother, and then you did that one when you were by yourself. You want to bring those glasses up a little bit?
Oh, one was kind of courtside. And the one I went, the
you
one
were
we
on the court, weren't you, bitch?
yes, but it was
See?
also they were
All
playing.
right.
They were playing the worst
I
team
was
in the
court
league.
adjacent.
They were playing the worst team in the league, so
All
the
right, look at you
tickets were
trying
super
to
cheap.
That's cool.
talk to
I
the
love when you
common
can-
man, pretend like
Dude,
you're not one of the.
Did I say it on the pod how crazy that was? Because it was.
Yes,
The
you did talk
fucking
about
bench
it.
was like right there where that typewriter was the bench. And
Yeah,
you're just
so
like,
don't talk shit because they'll turn around and be like, "Fuck you."
yeah, dude, they could literally. It's like they could hear everything you're saying, and it's like it's just crazy that you could get that close. Like I could have killed Jokic. Like I could have easily got a fucking
Easily?
yeah. I 3D print something sharp, and I go right through that fucking 7-footer's neck, dude,
How-
and I'm
you couldn't
famous
reach
for
that
life.
high.
How are you getting that through the security?
Dude, nobody's stopping me. It's
Oh,
that's
when you're
because it's courtside.
yeah,
When you're
because
courtside?
I'm from me to JD is Jokic, and we're on the same level.
Mm.
And if I wanted to,
I mean, not the same level, but yeah.
So what?
I get it.
So what's the thought process behind that? Oh, rich people never commit crimes of violence.
yeah, because they're nice and they got shit to lose.
Oh,
You can't have no one psychotic that close. There is a guy there, like he's gonna get like I got one shot at Jokic's neck.
This is the,
Like there is a guy there, but if I did A to B, I could get one shot.
You might even be able to take a straw and like cork it with your thumb, so you can get it pretty solid.
Yeah, dude. Hey, listen, I could improvise, but like
You're Jason Statham in this situation.
it could. I don't know why it's never happened, but
All right.
Jason Statham is the gambler.
He's not covering the fucking spread on my watch.
so that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, that's
it's
cool.
pretty nuts.
One time
Sorry, I've been going into Trump like
People are
nonstop.
saying,
too.
People are saying
It's just been fun. It's fun.
Yeah, dude, it is fun. My wife's like, "Don't do that." I'm like, "It's just fun." I was like putting stuff into we went to breakfast, and I was like, "These are the best pancakes in the world. These are great." And she's like,
Ooh,
"Don't do
eating
that."
pancakes, huh?
You guys
my son
are
likes pancakes.
trivializing him, and
You
you're
can't joke about him. He's not funny, but he is. It's just fun. I mean, Biden. The worst thing about Biden is he's not a good impression. You can't do like a Biden. I guess you can.
Yeah,
kind of do.
One guy on SNL does a Biden impression.
Does who?
Some guy on SNL does a Biden
Yeah,
impression.
but oh man, I've been watching it since I've been just watching the most
Since Shane
recent
Gillis?
one. Yes, and I'm like just blown away about how not funny the political stuff is. Like other stuff, they get
the
really
political
well,
stuff's a little.
but they just are just terrible
Do
and
you
not
think it's
funny.
because they don't want to make fun of Biden?
I don't know.
because if they do make fun of him too hard, he'll fall apart like an old ventriloquist dummy.
There's a little bit of that.
I
Like that was
think-
one of Jon Stewart. I've been watching Jon Stewart on the Daily Show.
He's
'Cause
only on Mondays, right?
Yeah, but his whole thing was like, hey, you need to be like to make fun of Joe Biden too. It's ridiculous not to. Like if you're just like, oh, we got to ignore this because we want him to win, that's bullshit. And that was his whole thing. And I do feel like that they really go tame. I don't know, dude. We could watch those things, and I watched it this morning, going like, where was the funny in this at all? They just kind of like they don't have an angle.
You were in the comments like, where was the comedy?
No, I'm not. But I'm just like blown away that someone's getting paid really good money to write like not a good sketch.
Right.
And then you watch a fucking Key and Peele sketch and you're like, oh, this is hilarious. They go to like, they start with the premise and it goes like to an absurd level. And SNL doesn't do that. They just say, this was the State of the Union. It's so bad.
I've been reading all these past SNL cast members' autobiographies. I've been listening to them. And Leslie Jones was talking about Kate McKinnon being really torn up when Hillary lost because she thought that her portrayal of her on SNL maybe like led to her not being taken as seriously. So maybe they're worried about that in general now.
Why would the Kate McKinnon worry? But I just don't like that they hold water for somebody like that. You know, like it's lame.
Tina Fey talks about or like feeling that she undercut the Alaska ladies Sarah Palin's thing when she did that. I can see Russia from my house. Apparently, that's not something she said.
Yeah,
like that all came from
a Tina Fey thing,
and people
that's so funny.
Associate that with her all the time.
But that just happens, dude.
You don't think that's fair? I mean, that holds water. People watch, and then that sways opinions.
Yeah, but I don't think the comedian gives a shit about it either way.
Tina Fey and fucking what's her name obviously do.
But the problem with what's her face, Kate McKinnon, is that she had so much creative control at that point because she was the biggest star on that show that they just had her do Hallelujah after Hillary won. Like, oh, the next week Chappelle hosted, and they did that. Them watching election night at home, and it was a hilarious sketch, but they didn't do that the night of because Kate McKinnon was so sad that Donald Trump won.
That was a weird
what
one.
a miss. What a terrible miss. You could have done something.
That was a weird. I remember watching that and thinking like, this is a weird beat.
And they did great the next week with Chappelle, and it was Chappelle and Chris Rock watching the election results with white people.
Yeah.
And like, it was so funny.
And they weren't surprised. They're just like, yep.
It was a good, funny, hilarious sketch.
Yes, it was very funny.
And they just didn't do it that night. So yeah, but like, I don't know. I want to go back because people say old SNL was not that good
more
either.
Of a bite. Well, yeah. None of them
how
are
far
that great.
back.
Like
David Spade talks about that in his book.
Early 90s, you know, like Toonces the Driving Cat era.
Right.
Like, would I laugh at like, because I even like the Farley thing, jumping through a table, I'm like, okay. Watching it now, I'm like, ah.
People always like Fatty falls through something. John Belushi did it. Chris Farley did it. There's always an air of like a big guy. Well, there's not that now. There's no big guy.
No, because we learned how to tell jokes.
Yeah, but it'd be funnier if you
It'd
just
still be
smashed
funny.
through this
you got to do it though.
now.
If somebody were to do it, they'd go big because that's
You
what people
think?
want. Yeah, dude, you got to like
You
do the soft shoe dance for everybody if you're a fat guy
yeah, you gotta be like, hey,
and be what they want. I mean, if you want, I don't know, just a pander.
One of my favorite old SNL sketches was Phil Hartman as Bill Clinton stopping into the McDonald's.
Yeah, that was fucking funny.
Yeah, where he's just like, he's on his run and there's like, sir, Mrs. Clinton said you're not supposed to have McDonald's or whatever. And I can't remember, but he's trying to make a point to people. And he's like, he's talking about how something represents the warlords and he keeps eating people. Oh shit, here it is.
Wow, look at just Chris Rock there.
A young Chris Rock.
Yeah, and this was like, this is a fun one too because it wasn't so like polarized. You just have like a generic, hey, the president did this really funny thing. Let's make fun of it.
Right.
It's 5 minutes.
We just got to get to the warlords part.
Is that towards the end or?
Yeah, where he's eating Rob Schneider's burger.
That's a funny way of saying it.
He's eating everyone else's burgers.
Yeah, he just goes around eating everyone's food, but it's... Oh, here it is.
He's got so much in his face.
Yeah.
Warlords.
Yeah, that's like cutting. I mean, that's like
It's almost
seems good.
I think it's almost quaint. It's like, oh, they're just making fun of him because he's not sticking to his diet. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
but
so,
the whole commentary, social commentary, the about warlords taking stuff, and America is also, part of that. We take our cut,
yeah, but nobody was thinking of that, particularly at that time. This is just all about him almost
that seems
cheating
like
on his
some
diet.
biting
in
social
front-
commentary as well.
Yeah, 'cause they were like, there's a whole lot of stuff we're not going to tell Mrs. Clinton about.
Yeah.
That's so funny that you're just focused on the food and you're not like
I think
the
that's why
political
it's-
thing. I don't even think people care about.
What
He's
year
eating
was
other
that?
people's food.
Yeah, that's what it's funny about.
What that came out in 1992, but
Wow.
he didn't get in trouble for like blowjob stuff until
Oh, he had a long history of like fucking around. I think at this point too, he already had I can't. What was her name? The lady with the big nose.
Linda Tripp.
Yeah, wasn't Linda Tripp at some point before that? That dude never was a faithful person to his wife ever, which was actually nice. I don't know. Like I don't know. He doesn't have. You don't have to be faithful to be a good leader.
A civil servant who played a prominent role in Clinton Lewinsky.
Yeah, but Clinton Lewinsky was.
Oh wait, Linda Tripp was the lady who told on Monica Lewinsky.
Right.
God, who was the other chick? What the fuck was her name? I would never know. But there was another woman who was like the Monica Lewinsky before Monica Lewinsky
She
that
just
like
didn't-
got him in trouble originally because he was like, I think he grabbed her in his office or something.
Jeez.
Power
It's
corrupts.
not even like no, that dude just
If you
loved to
became
fuck.
president, yeah, how long would it take for you to start grabbing asses?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, right.
Whoa, that's like really telling what you think of me. Like I'm just this
Yeah,
perv
you're a fucking.
who's just holding
Yes,
it back
I've
because
seen your act, bud.
He's a horny perv. He fucking a foot with a pussy.
That's so funny. That you remember
You're a
that.
gambling
Yeah, dude.
degenerate.
That's
That's an
one of
old
my
one.
favorite comics,
Foot pussy
yeah, that's why I
robots.
wanted to bring it together because we got a lot of mutual love and respect for each other in this room, right?
Yeah.
We've
I was
all been
thinking this
doing
could be the
comedy
new
forever.
Chupacabros.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
But that'd be like really mean to Andreas, where it's like, hey, we just started again, but we didn't invite you.
Yeah, we brought in an Italian to round out the crew.
Like, how do you make Los Chupacabros Italian?
Los Chupacabros.
Hey!
Yeah, it's like the way Mario's Italian. It's just like, just go with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Wahoo! A super Chupacabros.
Yeah, we need a guy who does more voices on the pod. That's what we were missing.
not
That's
bad.
what's going to bring
And a
Patrick into the
soundboard.
room. Oh,
I'm
yeah, this guy
I'm
wants a soundboard.
pro, and I love soundboards
Hey,
on
give me
podcasts.
$700. I'll get a soundboard.
So President Clinton's in the news.
Exactly. You could get something on your iPad that would do that.
Sure,
probably.
I can pull up any sound you want on iTunes.
Oh, dude, I'm so
YouTube.
jealous of your MacBook because I spilt water on mine and it fucking is dead.
Oh no!
That's your work one, huh?
Well, no, I had just bought a new one for personal use because I knew
Oh,
they were going to
shit.
fire me, but they didn't fire me. They fired a bunch of other people.
So you didn't know,
I saw it coming, but I
it
spilled,
didn't happen.
I
So it
spilled
didn't
water on it and just it's dead. Like a brand new fucking really expensive computer.
You had to buy it, or the
Did you
company
get
bought it?
insurance?
No, because I bought it secondhand. It was used. It was my personal. I bought it for me secondhand.
I got this off of Amazon used, but I also got insurance with it.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
You didn't get that?
Mm. It
On
was-
the big purchases, I get the insurance. I think it's worth it. Mitch, you just got a new phone recently. Did you get the insurance?
Fuck no.
Wow.
Did you
Living
get-
on the edge. He doesn't even have a case on it. Show everybody
Whoa.
this. Show everyone this
I feel like that's
non-case
the
fucking
way
phone.
to look cool as shit. Is no case. That means
No case.
it makes you look sophisticated.
And we were just
Tell
talking
me.
about how it feels good in the hand. I mean,
It feels
that's
so
the
much
way
better.
It's built.
This
to
is the
fucking-
optimal way to use your phone. I feel like my pictures are clearer.
Oh.
I tried to go no case on my last phone, and the first time I dropped it, I was like, fuck.
Yes, it's not worth it.
Yeah, so this one I didn't buy the case at T-Mobile because I knew that they were going to sell me a $20 case for fucking $80. So
Yeah.
I was like, we'll get it on Amazon, and it actually arrived as I was driving down here to do the show.
What kind of phone's that?
This is a S24.
Okay.
So when's the first time? Because both of you started comedy in around the Fort Collins area.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like that's what
I
Patrick
started
got.
in Denver
Yeah, but that's
and
where
then
you
moved.
got your steam. You picked up steam in Fort Collins. People think of you as a Fort Collins comic.
You know what? That's not true because I'm not on that damn. There's no picture of me on the wall up there at the fort.
Comedy fort.
But I'll bring this up on many podcasts. But Weston Unruh, I target him specifically.
He's
is up
retired.
there. Yeah, but he's up there. I was in that crew too.
Wow, that 2 years of Weston Unruh was doing comedy. He just made such a flash in the pan.
Ghost
Patrick Scott
P.
was overshadowed.
Ghost P was just such a force in the Fort Collins scene. That was their podcast. I enjoyed it. I can't remember what we're talking about.
I think that's where I got introduced to Patrick, was on Weston Unruh's podcast. I started listening to that, and I was like, Patrick seems like a cool guy.
Thanks.
And then I got him on my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
Then you had
And then a friendship was born.
and then it fell apart. You guys split up like the Avengers at the end of that.
I think
Chupacabros.
he's the only person who's listened to that. Him and maybe Phil Corridor.
It's so funny how
I
it
don't-
just ends, and you're like, I think we're done. And you're like, for this episode, and you're like, yeah, no, forever.
It's like it was our Sopranos ending where we just had this like tumultuous like fucking conversational starting ending, dude. We fucking the Wayne's Brothers didn't get that on the Wayne's Brothers show, but we got an ending on those Chupacabros.
Don't stop.
But I don't think we started at the same time because I remember like you and the Four Horsemen.
Oh god, that was such a failed experiment.
I thought that was a successful venture. I feel like you guys did stuff together.
Yeah. I know. We saw what Sam and Nathan were doing with Fine Gentlemen's Club, and we're like, that's what we need to do.
Yeah, JD tried to do that with Los Chupacabros, where he's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, let's copy Grolix
Yeah.
and just have us be fat
Grolix.
Mexicans." I'm like, dude, I'm not even Mexican.
But you are.
Like,
dude.
not in like an Elizabeth Warren way. Like, not even like real. Like, I mean, like,
If you're not Mexican, then what the fuck are you?
but like 23%, I would say I would not claim that.
I know you want everyone to think you're Jewish because they'll think you're funnier.
Yes, I probably.
Everyone knows
1%.
they're so funny.
1% Ashkenazi. So there's a little bit in there.
Ashkenazi.
Yeah, that would be my Elizabeth Warren thing. But anyway, yeah, that was not a good. I remember that. I remember that distinctly.
What
being
year
like, we
did you
gotta-
start?
13, I think.
Okay, so I started in 2010,
Okay.
and 2013 would have been right around when we were doing Four Horsemen shows, and then we sold out.
Who was in the Four Horsemen group?
It was
Just
me, Josh Skillman, Mike Hammock, and Eric Lindstrom. God rest his fucking soul.
Yeah, dude.
Uh,
That's
Did
how
he
long ago
die?
it was.
yeah, he died.
He died? Sorry.
That's okay. And Josh Skillman is out of comedy, so now it's just me and Mike.
I never see Mike anymore. He shaved his head and
He shaved his head,
Moved
moved
away.
to Colorado Springs, and let's just say, don't go on his Twitter. I'm just kidding. Hey, listen
His
to his
ex.
special or whatever he's doing.
You guys should do like a two horseman because I'm like, Mitch and Mike are some of my favorite comics. Like that'd be a good show.
Thanks, man. Yeah, dude.
But very different because he's all like fucking cerebral and you're like super fun. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
he's smart and I'm dumb.
no, we said fun.
fun. No, but I think
Hey,
it's
go ahead and
such
smash through this couch right now.
it's such a fun like that'd be because I had Mike. We did something together recently. I was blown away by him because I haven't seen him in
Mike
a long
Hammock?
time.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he's one of my favorite comics. too.
Really?
Yeah. Do you not?
Interesting. No, I never
Mike's
thought
always
it was
been
that great.
super funny.
But
Oh,
he
yeah.
did win the Comedy Works competition, so there's something there.
And look at him now,
Yeah.
living in Colorado. I'm just kidding. I love you, Mike.
Everyone should because he's super funny.
I never thought he wasn't funny, but I also wasn't like. I mean, I thought Mitch was the standout in that group for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's why he's on the couch right now.
yeah. Mike's not invited.
Should have not retired, Skillman. You could have been right here on this fucking couch.
Oh, yeah, Skillman was cool. He's
Yeah.
cool. He's the nice guy.
No, he got out.
Yeah, he was already like out of comedy by the time I was getting it.
He got out, man, and he's thriving. So good for him.
Is he one of those people who got a girlfriend and then like that's why they stopped?
He
like
got a wife,
oh wife.
and he
Wifed
got
up.
a, I don't know. It's a hard life, man, for going out.
Yeah, we just lose passion for it.
Yeah. When you, oh man, I got to go to this fucking bar and wait for my turn to talk. And it
Yes.
starts at 10. And then, some people will be like, oh, you don't fucking want it enough. I got to wake up and go to work.
Yeah, for sure. I feel
Yeah,
that.
it's like man.
I've never been I don't know, maybe this makes me a prima donna, but I'm like, I don't want to fucking sleep in a big pile of like, like, I don't want to share a 1-bedroom apartment with 4 other comics and we sleep in a big pile like puppies.
No, I was never into that. Well, I mean, I did that, but I did that with like friends when I was like 21.
Right.
I could never do that now.
Yeah. You're like, I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Yeah.
And I gamble on shit. I go courtside. I get courtside seats now. That's Patrick.
Those are once you hate me,
Twice.
man. There's so much fucking under the skin hostility.
You're
Eat
jealous.
those fucking donuts, dude.
Yeah,
They're
that's what we're
delicious.
talking about the weight loss challenge, and fucking Patrick brought me
Some
very good-looking donuts.
Where are
right
those
here. Some
from, Patrick?
gourmet donuts.
Those are parlor donuts off of Parker and 225. They're like almost like croissant donuts, maybe. Like they're a
they
specialty.
look great, but you know my
No,
commitment
no,
to this
no.
fucking
Do not.
No,
No.
dude.
commitment
Those are expensive.
to the
No.
fucking
Oh.
No. You owe me $7. Those are expensive donuts.
I can't
$7. Not. I
I can't fucking believe you just
Go
punched
fuck
those
yourself.
donuts.
Here, Patrick.
Hey, whoa, dude. He just threw
Why
a,
don't you go ahead and
a
drink that,
full
bud?
unopened bottle
Go
of
ahead and
whiskey
drink
at
that.
me. That's insane what you just did.
Hey,
and,
what's insane is you're fucking owning me on social media by fucking
and
getting me.
And the fact that we know that's not going to stop your fat ass from eating those donuts is the fact that they're in the trash and kind of smashed. You're going to be, oh man,
Oh,
it's so
shit.
good.
Hey, can I smell your fist?
Yeah, dude, that's I can't
No,
believe
you stepped up your social media game. You've been getting at me with that, and I think it's very fun.
I've just been using AI to give me motivation every day from different
That
characters.
also happens to put me down quite a bit.
It does not.
And
It does not. What do you mean?
It does not. It just says, hey, you got to beat JD, basically. It singles you out as an opponent.
Uh-huh.
And it's been Mickey from Rocky.
Arlie Ermy.
Arlie Ermy, which is very good, but also hilarious.
Yeah, very
Because
funny.
Chat GPT can't say the F word, but Arlie Ermy would call me like a baguette. But the Chat GPT can't.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You found a word that really rhymes.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
you found it.
I have to explain what this word is a lot. And then somebody else, but it's actually been kind of fun. And like JD, I've been sending him AI.
Yes, motivational things is Goggins. So
As David Goggins.
which is very
Who's
fun. as well.
David Goggins?
You don't know who David Goggins is?
I know Walton Goggins. Old Wally Goggs.
Very different people, I think.
Yeah, David Goggins is an ex-Marine.
Influencer type.
Yeah, influencer guy.
Is he one of those guys that's
Navy
like,
SEAL,
stop,
sorry.
you're working out all wrong.
That's
I'm like, fuck you. I'm trying to watch this Audio Slave music video.
oh, jeez.
This is David Goggins.
I hate people telling me how I'm working out wrong.
Right.
Fuck all of you.
Hey, you're working out wrong.
Right now, there's a lot of motherfuckers who are blending in. You can see them. They're blending in. Change your mentality and never blend in.
Is this what it is?
Yeah, he's just a guy who runs around on Instagram and gives you
2 weeks
motivation.
a year. A lot of us live our lives that way. We can't work out without purpose.
I swear to God, if my phone starts suggesting this because I've been in proximity to you looking this up,
This is what you need, Pat. This is what you need when you wake up, Mitch.
Energy, let it out. Set.
You don't know me? You don't know me?
he kind of looks like the dude from Scrubs.
Nobody works like David in
This, particularly when he's lifting weights and stressing, he does look like he's got Faison face.
I can do it all on my own.
Baby, when you come, you look like Donald Faison. It's like, yeah, I hear that a lot.
I love Donald Faison.
When I come, I look like Donald Faison, but I sound like Donald Trump.
That's the best pussy ever.
Some people saying.
People saying this is the best pussy, and they're right.
Interesting.
I do a terrible Trump, man. I could never be a impressions guy. That used to be my go-to if I'm not doing well in the room, just like whatever. I'll say, just give me an impression, and I'll do an impression of them, and I just try my hardest, and I do a really bad impression, and it gets a laugh. That used to be my saver.
When I used to be really bitter at open mics when I'm going up last, I'd be like, and like people were like outside of Torito or something, I'd be like, who wants me to do an impression of somebody who's not in here? And I would do
That's
that. I
fun.
get like Crawford a lot. Fucking
Oh, Crawford's fun.
yeah. So I would do that to spite
Do
them.
your Crawford impression right now.
Yeah.
I can't put a mic stand in between my legs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's a dumb joke.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit I ever thought right there.
Yeah.
That's some
Harry
dumb shit.
Potter's the most gangsta shit.
I love Crawford. Me and him are doing Oscar Blues in April sometime.
Oh, that's so funny. I remember they had like a mic back there in the day, and people don't do a lot of Oscar Blues. Is that the place I'm
Well, it's
thinking
in
of?
Colorado Springs.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple different ones. There's the.
I was thinking the blue something.
Black Buzzer
Black
was
Buzzer.
also part of Oscar Blues. I think that was the bar under
Right.
the restaurant.
They still do the mic on Tuesdays before. No, they don't anymore.
No way, dude. What are you
I
talking
headlined
about?
it,
What
and
you
they were like,
talking?
"No more of this."
Yeah, they had some weird thing where they were paying people to do spots. Like,
Yeah, I get a whole $10.
It's not bad.
Orrin B
Not
was
bad.
running it for a minute. Janae was hosting it for a minute.
It's Mark Masters' room now.
If anything's happening.
I don't think
If
anything's
anything's
happening there
happening.
anymore.
Well, they're doing
but things
it.
are changing so quickly. Yeah, when are you doing it?
What?
You and
Oscar
not
Blues?
doing
Well, they're
Black
doing the
Buzzard. I'm
springs.
doing
They're
the
doing the
Springs
springs.
one.
Oscar
It's
Blues.
in
Oh.
April or May.
Yeah.
One of those days.
There's also one in Lyons that I see people do shows there every
There's
now and
one
then.
in Fort Longmont,
Yeah, Longmont.
Schlongmont.
A lot of things popping up in Longmont recently.
I'm trying to do something in Aurora because I live in Aurora and there's not shit.
You can do
Uh,
Legends. Bring
Ethan
it back.
Everhart.
Oh, no,
Whoa,
dude.
Wilkins' room.
Dude, I have the funniest story from Legends where there was a guy who was like on BET's Comic View. I never heard of him. And he was like the headliner of the show. And his last bit was like humping the stool for like 5 minutes. And Marie was there. Marie was there, my
Your
wife. And
Was she your wife at the time?
No.
Oh, okay.
But she was like the only audience member. And she was like, she looked bored during his fucking the stool bit. And he like stopped fucking the stool and then yelled at her.
Oh,
like,
shit.
is this not good enough for you? And he was just like, had mounted a stool.
Jesus Christ.
Like in the middle of fucking a stool, she was accosted by a comic. That was the funniest thing. Like, dude, you're fucking a stool. Like, yeah, she's
As your closer, nonetheless.
yeah, dude.
I want to pull down your shirt a little bit there. bro.
I have to. I often stop myself from fake fucking things while I'm doing comedy, where I'm like,
What?
where it's like, hey, I have this bit where I'm like, oh, I might do an act out now, and I'm like, no. I stop almost mid thrust.
I've seen a couple. I went to Rise this Wednesday, and I saw a couple people women doing the mic is my dick bits. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a dude. And then they put the mic down there like, oh, my dick.
Yeah, that's a common thing. I've
You
always
think
wanted
it's
to.
like-
I've
it's
always
like-
wanted to hit the mic.
Right.
Always wanted to have like that old Chappelle bit where he's like, the police are gonna think I broke into my own house, and he does like them hitting on the head. I would always love like a fucking that kind of like hit him on the head kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who are you, Noah Reynolds?
This guy did
But yeah, I mean,
at Comedy Works this Tuesday. He did hit the mic on the knee, and they're like, "Don't do that. You're not Chappelle." Like he's like a newbie or something. They're just like,
Yeah.
"You're not pulling it off the way you think you are."
30 seconds of my 2-minute newbie set was me slapping the fucking mic on my knee.
But yeah, so it's nice to have a lot of deep cut Colorado, Fort Collins comedy history in the room. I think that's fun.
Right.
For sure.
Guys, I go to open mics a lot, and I'm the oldest comic in there now, and no one knows me or respects me for it. Well, at
I believe
least
that.
fucking
But you don't.
Roger Norquist got a little bit of respect back in the day when I started.
Is that true?
I gave him respect, so I assumed so. But
He was always scary to me because I assumed he was on so many drugs, and so I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I was just kind of like scared of him.
Mm.
But I haven't seen him in forever.
yeah,
I don't think he does comedy anymore.
No,
He got out.
Yeah,
he got out. But
Yeah. One day comedy will come for you, and you have to come back.
But yeah, I
But-
feel that's why I don't. It's so weird being so old and amongst all those kids.
yeah, I know, right?
Especially when I'm just doing like my stupid sex shit. Like it's like, oh, they don't want to hear this from me. I don't know.
People like it from you. I think they
Yeah.
accept it.
That's all I got. I
don't
tell
think
it to people.
don't like sex stuff for me. I stay away from sex stuff. I feel like no one wants to imagine me having sex when I'm talking about it on stage.
I certainly
Mitch,
don't like
you
it.
don't like it?
No, I mean, I just started to think.
You don't talk about sex stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
One of my bits is a 7-minute
donut
story
one?
about how a lady put a donut on my penis.
Oh wow. Do you want to take one out of the trash?
Those don't have
No.
holes, dude. Those are
Speak-
holeless donuts.
Yeah, those
you
are
can't
holeless.
fuck them.
You donut puncher.
You're fucking.
I'm a fucking donut puncher now, bro.
Dude, that's a disparaging term from like
Oh,
for gay people probably.
sorry.
But you were a
Fucking
literal donut puncher.
Yeah.
I saw you do it with my own 2 eyes.
Hey man, that's how committed I am to the LHRB 7-month plan. Already down 8 pounds. I know you weighed yourself earlier in the week. You said you were down
Yeah, I was
How
down
many?
4.
4. Okay,
then-
that's half of me, so that's cool.
Yeah,
So
I
who's
decided I'm not-
winning right now?
I've decided that I'm not going to give you any more motivation. That I'm just going to like prosper in quiet so that you could like rest on your laurels. Like I've been giving you too much like motivation, too much Goggins shit. I'm gonna like let you just succumb.
Yeah, there have been times when I was like at the gym and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I don't want to be here." And then like I've been like, "Hit me with the Goggins." And then
I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna help you. This is now it's a competition.
Now it's a competition.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
When
You
there's
guys go
like
to the
1
gym?
month left, I go to the gym. This guy fucking sits at home.
Well, I got kids and shit. Sometimes it's hard to get to the gym. It's like honestly, like that sounds like hard. Oh, sometimes I don't get to the gym. Fucking JD's over here saying like
I'm
he's
going to the gym, fucking lifting, bro.
Yeah,
Getting
he's
my
like-
steps in.
he's like, oh, this is muscle mass. No, it isn't, bitch.
yeah, come over here and touch my chest.
Yeah, no, this is muscle.
Come over here.
It's like, yeah, he literally told me muscle weighs more than fat. Like that's how he's going about this. I'm just saying, I'm confident in my ability to beat you.
So
And that's
am
the
I.
last you're going to hear from me.
And let's see who's
'Cause we're gonna go down.
more fit one. All right.
So
That's not the game.
you go to the gym and
Yes.
you do like cardio. Do you
I
lift?
get my steps in, which is like light cardio.
And then you lift?
And then I lift, yeah.
Lift weights.
I'm
Okay,
still doing
so,
like a mobility workout
so
thing.
you're at like a full-on gym. Planet Fitness.
Vasa.
Vasa. What's that?
It's
like
a
NASA.
big box gym.
It's like a 24-hour fitness, but it's not 24 hours. It's
Oh,
a
that-
big
yeah.
box gym.
Yeah, it's a big box gym.
Okay. And what about you? What are you doing at home? You strength training? What are you doing?
Exactly. Ain't doing
He's doing sit-ups.
This fucking
doing
fat ass
shit.
eats like dog shit and thinks he's gonna go and he's gonna pick up a kettlebell and lose all that weight.
So you're
That's why I'm
saying-
confident.
You're saying that donut punching was performative?
Yeah, dude.
No,
Hey,
dude,
listen,
because
I've
I told
done-
him I eat a fucking banana with some peanut butter, and he's like, "You're eating like shit, dude. You gotta stop eating
with peanut
like
butter.
that."
What are you? What are you? A fucking bitch?
Yeah, because I want something sweet, and I like it.
He loves
And
its
it's
sweet taste.
and it's not donut.
Dude, I'm just gonna go. But I'm motivated now, dude. I'm gonna sacrifice my own well-being and like happiness
No, you
to
won't.
destroy you.
Yeah, but you won't do it for your family, and that's
No, well,
where the real power lies here. I don't have the family. All right.
Yeah.
No one's depending on me to make them dinner. No one's gonna be fucking leaving their waffle pieces out. You know.
It just has to be. Yeah, it's harder.
Some might say that being a parent is the most strength you ever need as a person.
Yeah, some
Not
might
in this
say-
competition. Maybe for like life stuff, but not here.
He's picking up one child who's larger and one child who's a baby in both arms. You doing baby lifts, bro?
Yeah, all the time, dude. I'm fucking lifting 30 pounds up to bed. And let me tell you something. Not one dinosaur nugget will pass by these lips. No,
After today.
after today. And dude, this whole week I've been killing it, but I'm gonna go even harder.
now.
Even harder.
You ever had to clean a baby whose shit all the way it's up its own back before?
Yeah, JD.
That's true strength.
Doesn't that make you hungry? That makes you really want to eat something. It happens all the time.
I kind of was thinking about joining a gym, but I don't want people. Why? I don't want people to watch me work out.
You gotta get past it.
Yeah.
I because the last time I went to a gym, I was just doing the elliptical, and some guy was like, "You're doing it too fast," and I was like, "Fuck you."
That guy, you should,
Yeah,
fuck
that's a
that
piece of
guy.
shit,
That guy's
yeah.
a piece of
Yeah,
shit.
that guy's-
Some guy gave me like
got outliers here and
form
there.
advice once. I wanted to rip his fucking head off. Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's.
what?
I was
Oh,
doing
form.
something where it was like a sandbag, and you stand on all fours and you like pull it across your body and pull
yeah,
it across
yeah,
your
yeah.
body. And he's like, "Hey, why don't you do this?" This is like, "Why don't you go fuck yourself?"
Yeah,
It's the most. You don't do it.
that's why I want to join a 24 hours so I can go in at 2 a.m. like a fucking
Anytime
weirdo.
fitness is what I do. They're 24 hours and small. So there's a good chance you could go in there at 11 o'clock like I do, and there's nobody there. And then I do the battle ropes because I won't do that when people are
say
there.
like you did because you
What's
don't
that?
do that anymore.
I still
Just
do.
Go into it at any time like you used to.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just
You could look like Bruiser Brody. Do you remember that guy? Or
mhm.
that you could be him, man.
I'm
You could
gonna.
totally, yeah.
I want to get shredded. I want to
Not
start
with
fighting
that
crime.
attitude. I don't want people to watch me. I don't want people to see me as
That's
I'm
because
lifting.
I am the knight.
Well, Planet Fitness is a judgment-free zone, so you could go there and not get judged.
Yeah, but they
be
don't
like-
got they don't have the equipment he needs.
Right.
Planet Fitness is something you get so you could say you have a gym membership and not go. Like that is definitely their base.
I just want to be strong enough that if me and my friends are in a place where the roof is collapsing, I can hold it up and be like, "Go!"
Yeah,
and heroically save everyone.
you could do that. Yeah, I think the last
Tell my story.
Yeah. You just got there's always going to be an asshole here and there, and I'm sorry they feel able to talk to you like that, man. That sucks. No one's ever said shit to me at the gym.
But if you saw
My
someone like
form's
doing
perfect.
Yeah, because you're working out in a cowboy hat, you weirdo.
I'm not working on the
yeah, a big fucking 10-gallon hat. But if you saw a guy who was like doing squats, but like horrific, like totally injuring himself, totally
just let
gonna
him go.
pop his.
I mean, I'm not.
You don't feel any like, dude, you can't fucking do that.
No.
He's not. What if he's doing like he doesn't put like the clips on the weights, so he's
People
like
do that all the
endangering
time.
people.
They don't do that. People don't do that at the gym as much anymore these days.
They're so much more
They
confident.
want to be able to bail. Like I've seen, they want to be able to drop it.
That's such a
and
crazy.
then they do it. Yeah, it is crazy.
To do that is so dangerous.
It is. It is.
I don't even know how to put weight on a fucking bar. How do you put weights on a bar without it flipping over?
One side at a time.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's like far enough.
But if I put
don't know,
two 40 pounds on this side, I have to do, if I'm doing 45s,
One at a time.
No, dude.
One
I
at a
put
time.
55s on each side when I'm fucking squatting, dude, and it's like it's balanced enough on the rack. You're gonna be fine.
I can't squat or deadlift anymore because I have
You're gonna
a
have to work
thing
on
in my
that.
back.
I have to work on that, bro. You
No,
have to strengthen it up.
I have spondylolisthesis in my lower spine.
yeah, dude, he's got
that sounds like
spondylolisthesis.
spondylopussness. All right,
Oh,
you got to work
shit.
That's
through
what
that,
David
bud.
Goggins would
All
say.
right, well, I'm gonna squat and deadlift, and then the next time you better make sure this fucking podcast studio is wheelchair accessible. All right?
You look like Lex Luger. Just like,
Yeah. I'll
I
roll
got
in.
called a pussy once on a podcast, so I squatted.
No, they were like, and it crushed my football coach. He was like, he can't deadlift or squat. God damn it! Fellowship of Christian Athletes, my ass.
oh man, he
That
must
was
have
in
been
high
so
school?
upset.
Yeah,
You played football,
yeah. I wanted to be a wrestler.
like a
Like, no, not some of that real, like, or that fake amateur.
yeah.
You know, one person's down. I wanted to do some real shit, like where I powerbomb someone into some thumbtacks.
Yeah.
Why'd you ever
That
do
would
it?
take a lot more work.
Oh, because I told my mom I wanted to go to Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy when I got out of high school, and she was like, "Absolutely not! You have to go to real college."
And she hurt your back?
No,
She did that
I
to you?
hurt my back in junior year of football, and then I
Because your mom tackled you. I
no,
was like, you can't go to wrestling camp now.
no, it was. I think it was because I did a blast on the trampoline when I was younger, and it was one of those unsafe that had no padding on the outside of the
Yeah.
trampoline,
Mhm.
and I landed on my fucking spine, and I felt everything like compress. But I
Yeah.
was a little kid, so I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you couldn't. That might have made you not a great wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't take bumps because of your spine.
Oh yeah, dude, I couldn't be hitting RKO's out of nowhere.
No, it just wasn't for you, man.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Well, I'm glad I learned how to tell dick jokes in public then.
I don't know. I've never wanted to be a wrestler, but I would love to be like a heel. I think that would be the best. Like
Yeah.
being just talking shit to an audience.
Well, I
like
hate
that.
you, so.
I think I mostly just
Just
wanted to
joking.
do the entrance part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fucking have people cheer when I came out to an awesome song, and then maybe do some pyro while I pose, and then that's it. I don't have a match.
you just leave and go back in.
Yep. Thanks everybody.
I wonder how much they could charge. Like if they said, "Hey, in the middle of like maybe even like a
Commercial break.
commercial break, you could come out with fucking fire pyro, and you could do the Randy Orton on the side."
Hey,
Yeah.
nothing you can say.
Yeah, dude.
I want
like,
the old song.
yeah, very specifically the old Orton. Like people would pay a lot of money just to be able to do that.
I fucking bet, man.
I would pay a ton of money to do that.
You guys
But
just-
I would come out with the stone cold glass break, and I'd always love back in the Attitude Era just how they would like throw up the belt and shit. Like
Yeah.
The Rock was very good at throwing up the belt like that, and it's all flippy flappy. I know people talk about that enough. Like how you handle a belt is important.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really like the Roman behind my back thing. Never into it.
Oh, I love that. That's
You
my
loved
favorite
it?
pose. I have one of my favorite things I posted on my Instagram is me holding Lund's Denver Comedy Championship Roman style.
Yeah. The one I like, Lund would always do the Alexa Bliss one too. He'd pose with it or something
Oh yeah, he would
behind
do
his
it
head.
Behind his head.
Yeah.
I like how Roman holds one side of it and just holds it up.
Yes, he's got a good hold up now
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, yeah, it's like very solid and firm.
Roman Reigns.
The one I thought could have been better. Didn't Seth Rollins do like the whipping around?
Yeah.
I never hit right. Yeah, see, you hold like that top corner and it's a good
Yeah.
look.
That's what I want to do if I ever am lucky enough to win the New Faces contest and win that belt. hold it up like that.
That's not bad.
Does that belt still around?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Who knows? Who won this year? Eland?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does he have the belt?
Probably
I don't.
not.
I don't think they. Yeah, I don't think that should, because it's like in the case every year, so they should just hand it to the next person.
Right. It's like when you got to be the person of the day in kindergarten.
Yeah.
You have to take Curious George home and write a story about him. Yeah.
I always thought.
What do they call it? The 10 pieces of nickel or whatever. What the fuck? Have you heard that?
I haven't. Always was funny when Daniel Bryant would wear that belt, because he'd wear it around his waist and would take up like above his titties.
Yeah.
Because it's so big. Because he's not a big man.
No.
But I think that's a good move. Actually wearing the belt. A lot of people don't do that.
No.
Just put it around their waist. You know.
That's where it goes. It's supposed to hold up your pants.
Yeah, I would get pants with giant loops and just put it around
Big
there.
old Hardy Boys Jenkos.
I would love, if I was a wrestler, I would love just to have a good, like a Gunther style intercontinental run.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know why I'd like that even better than the championship. Like the
Whoa.
intercontinental belt is almost better,
Yeah.
because it's like the dude who's almost the dude, and it's just more fun. Like I'm more into like, I don't even know if Razor Ramon had it, but I'm like a Razor Ramon. Who else is like a big I'm Gunther all day, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
Honky Tonk Man.
Honky Tonk Man. That's what I never got. Like he would show up when I was a kid. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I don't know, man. I think the Intercontinental title is a workhorse championship.
Yeah, it's respect.
They tried to take that away. by
And Macho
introducing-
Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The cream rises to the top.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'd go with that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I love. Have you ever seen Dan Soder's Macho Man impression?
I've seen him do it, yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. My Macho Man impression is better from watching his.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing where it's like once you get like impression is so good, everyone just starts doing that impression.
Like how everyone does Kevin
Walken.
Pollak's Christopher Walken,
Yeah.
or everyone does Gilbert Gottfried's Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
Who are these people?
I even feel like people's Trumps are like a little Shane Gillisy
Mm-hmm.
Trumpy now. Like everyone's just doing his thing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I watch Will Sasso, and Will Sasso probably watches Tim Dillon.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, that's kind of how it goes.
And all
Because
my
you figure
impressions
out,
are like from Will Sasso.
yeah,
My Stone Cold, my fucking...
and that's the key to impression is like that little shorthand,
Yeah, yeah.
like not gonna do
Schwarzenegger.
it, like with
Not-
George Bush.
Not gonna do
Yeah,
it. The
that's-
Dana Carvey.
Yeah. Who I think is maybe the most underrated comedian. Like I'm such a big Dana
Dana
Carvey
Carvey?
guy. Have you read his book?
No, he put out a book.
I bet he did.
Now he does that podcast with David Spade.
I was gonna say Rob Schneider, but yeah.
Yeah, David Spade's. I listened to both of his books, and they're very fun.
Nice.
And one's like, it was one like an SNL book, and one's
Yeah,
like,
one was like more of like he did like an Audible exclusive where it was like he talked a lot about dating and
Yeah.
some other things. And one of them was more about SNL.
yeah, he should do a dating book, just like how David Spade is just known for getting pussy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
and he was just like, I guess it's because I play a lot of skirt chasers on TV. Like that's what he said. Skirt chasers.
there's got to be something to him. Like you know, like
Well, he's saying there's not a lot. I mean, he doesn't get as much as everyone says he does, but you know, he's
I've
doing
heard
all
that
right.
from so many people, and it seems to be the case. That I think it's because you're funny and confident and like cool. I just think he appeals to women.
Mm.
I'm just
Mitch?
saying, if you're telling me that the most interesting
Funny,
thing about
confident,
David
and cool?
Spade, it's him how he gets women, or is notorious.
Yeah, I tried to watch Joe Dirt too after I listened to his book, and it was too rough.
Mm-mm.
It's like
Is
they're
it?
treating him all so mean, and like his girlfriend acts weird. Although I thought Brandy was the most attractive woman ever.
Yeah, you can't. I never even looked at it, that fucking movie, because I like Joe Dirt, and it's like this is not going to be good.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not going to live up to anything.
Yeah.
Big Joe Dirt fan.
I like the first one.
Didn't watch the second one?
I haven't seen the second one.
I do say Husker do's and Husker don'ts.
Husker
Wizard without the
do's,
swizzle
Husker
stick.
don'ts.
What? Oh shit! Hit the camera. Sorry.
But yeah, who do you have on? Are you going to listen to more SNL books?
now the rest is like Colin Jost keeps getting thrown up to me on like suggested things. It's like I don't really care.
Yeah, modern SNL's not as like salacious. I feel.
Leslie Jones's book was the best of the modern stuff. You know, I listened to Tina Fey's. I've already listened to Amy Poehler's. I've listened to most of them. Keenan's. I listened to Keenan's. That's what got the ball rolling.
Yeah. Tim Meadows.
Tim Meadows doesn't have one, although I'm sure that would be interesting.
Ooh,
I listened to Chris Kattan's.
That's a weird
little
one.
bitter, little bitter.
People say Corky Romano's good. I'm not so
I
sure.
don't know about that.
Corky
Who
Romano.
you texting? Who's
Sorry.
you got someone in the wings here waiting?
No.
You gonna go meet somebody? What are we doing here?
No, it's fine.
All right.
Sounds a little suspicious.
Yeah. So you fucking can't help but to gamble. You're gambling right now.
Are you
No, I'm not
gambling at all?
No, I wasn't gambling.
I don't gamble outside of football season. Well, I'll do March
If
Madness.
you're gonna gamble on who's gonna win this weight loss challenge, who do you think?
Oh, fuck.
That's a hard question. It's like really put
You're
him on
gonna
the
put me on
spot.
the spot like that?
Yeah, sure.
Because he's basically...
I'm going to bet $50 on both of you because I believe in both of you. I'm
Yeah,
playing both sides, so I always come out on top.
Yeah, but you lose $50.
Well, but I make 100, so I don't really lose anything.
Well, at this point, I imagine JD might have better odds because he is ahead in the weight loss thing already.
But that means better payoffs if I bet on you.
Yeah, and I think I just have a better track record. I feel like I could do this. There's no way he's stopping me.
I tried to
I'm
put
like
a
a freight
bet on
train.
this in Vegas, and they told me this contest was fake.
Yeah. Who the fuck? What? Who the
Who
fuck?
are Patrick Scott and JD Lopez?
That'd be a fun app where these people just take. You could make whatever bet you want, and people could bet on it, like your own. I don't know. I would. Yes, I think we should have even money at this
Yeah,
point. We only got 41 days.
Yeah, 41 days till April.
Why did we end it on 420?
Because that's when I'm going to Europe.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, so I guess I guess I'll weigh in that morning, and then I'll send it to you, and then we'll have to do a pod after I get back from Europe.
I'm gonna take a picture of
Making
me
it-
looking down at the weight at the scale, but my like dick's in it.
And it obscures part of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it really salacious. Can't share this.
Blur it out.
Yeah, 41 days is not a lot, but you could do a lot in 41 days.
Yeah, dude.
You could also fuck this up, JD.
So could you?
Here's my biggest thing that's happening. They're having like a work event
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
2 days in a row. So we're gonna go to a dinner, and then the boss is having dinner at his house the next day, which is also very stupid. But like, there's gonna be drinks. I can't, and it's a social situation, so I'm gonna want to be drunk, but I can't drink.
Can you get high?
It's a gateway.
I would say the pen. Honestly, I would enjoy an edible, and I feel like I could make that balance out calorie wise. So I might do that.
Do like a 10 milligram edible and just vibe.
Yes, I think that's what I might do, or I just don't. What I've been doing, 1 meal a day. So that would just be my meal. Like I have a glass of wine and dinner.
And how much are you eating in these meals? Like, are you eating till you're very, very full, or are you just like?
None of your fucking business, JD.
I'm just
That's
curious.
trade secrets.
I'm just
You can't
curious.
you can't. Hey,
Because you're not getting.
Hey,
The way you wound up for that, I thought you were going to be like, it doesn't matter how much I'm eating.
just know when you're laying in bed at night every day, that
Every day.
every night, when you're laying in bed every night, that you're not doing as much as I'm doing. That I'm
That's
out
so
there.
false, dude.
When you're
That
laying in
you're
bed,
out there fucking.
when you're laying in bed at night, I'm out there. I'm on the road. I'm running.
Yeah,
I got my
right,
sweats
dude.
on, dude.
Yeah, right, dude.
I'm like
I'm
that
the one-
boxer in that Nintendo game.
Dude, I'm the one at the gym at 11 at night because I fucking get off work late, and you're in bed sleeping.
Nope, dude.
Yeah, you're just like
when I'm on
you're-
the road,
you're
I'm
sleep-
indestructible.
you're
Yeah.
sleepwalking through your kitchen, eating all the fucking snacks.
When you're there licking your fucking fingers after your fucking third donut.
Donuts out of the trash.
Because you couldn't, because you had to let yourself go. Like it just finally broke. You had to,
No.
you fucking did a Yui in front of a Winchell's and you got your fucking sweet fix. Just know that I'm at home hurting,
you're
suffering,
at home
growing.
washing a baby. That's what you're doing.
Building
That's all
some
you're
hurting
doing.
bombs.
You're
Yeah,
at
dude.
home fucking, yeah, right.
I'm here. I'm just in there doing
You're
those.
sitting down watching The Amazing Race with your wife.
I'm doing those sit-ups where you're like hanging upside down, and I got love and hate on my knuckles, and I'm coming for you, buddy. Just know that. I'm gonna start texting you. Hey, by the way, I'm out here working. What are you doing?
Which I know is false. But
I'll have it set out as like an automatic text. Like, so I'll be sleeping and I'll be like, just by the way, I'm out here
Schedule
working.
this.
Yes. Alexa, can you schedule a shit talking text to JD at 3 a.m.?
In the style of Arlie Ermy.
in the style
What are you doing, you maggot?
in the style of Cat Williams.
I've been watching him on a lot of stuff.
I listened to like the first 10 minutes of he was on
Oh,
Rogan.
dude, the
and I was
Rogan
like, I'm like, this
almost unlistenable.
he's not gonna do anything. Like he's almost gonna make a point not to be crazy.
Dude, all they did was talk about fucking the Anunnaki and fucking that like
Yeah.
high talk, dude. It was like
What's the Anunnaki?
I don't know. There's some fucking aliens that came down and like.
There's a
Are
rogue
you texting
planet.
them right now? Is that what's going on?
I'm trying to
just-
tell Cat on you.
Oh yeah.
No. Sorry. My roommate asked if I needed anything from Costco, and I was like, yes, a fucking hot dog.
You don't? Is that all you get from Costco? You don't go for?
No, I don't have a Costco membership. How's he? He's
I
had
have
a
a
fucking
Costco
Costco membership this whole time.
Sometimes I go to Costco just for like specific items that Costco makes. Like they have a good mixed bag of nuts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude. There's some good.
Yeah, Patrick loves nuts.
Those Kirkland
Can't
brand.
get enough of those
Yeah, dude.
salty nuts.
I've been trying to do that as a bit where I'm like that's how old I am or like how lame I am. I'm just like a Costco guy now. Like
Right.
where
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
go to
I could
Costco
tell.
all the time.
Yeah,
I might
dude.
go to Costco later today.
What are you gonna get? What's your go-to?
I don't get
Costco.
anything from the food.
What are you talking? What the fuck you doing there?
I don't. I get groceries and shit.
No, but yeah, what groceries do you
Oh,
get,
okay.
bitch?
Oh yeah, I get like the big thing of chicken thighs.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, babe. Because that's what I'm doing. Fucking eating protein. I'm getting certain grams in a day.
Are you
I'm
eating
fucking
No, he's full of shit,
steamed
dude.
chicken with like lemons? You
no,
can
air
smell
frying
that
chicken
lemon,
thighs.
JD's full of shit, dude.
Thighs.
He's like that guy. Have you seen that video where the guy's in church and he's like, "I'm not gay no more."
That's what I was thinking about that this morning. I'm gonna be like, I ain't fat no more.
Yeah.
I like chicken.
I love women. Women. That's the
I love
saddest video of
broccoli.
all time.
Dude, I've been
That's who
fucking
you
just
are.
eating
You're lying to
raw
everybody right here.
broccoli with a couple
Oh.
blueberries
You're
to
on the
lube it
Hemsworth?
down. Dude, that's what I'm doing on my bus when I'm just eating celery sticks. When you're fucking looking at your chicken McNuggets, dude, just know I'm munching on a celery stick. And I just got done at the gym. All
No.
right.
You're eating a banana peanut butter
after
banana
I got
sandwich.
done at the gym. Not a sandwich. No, I'm not. No sandwich bread in
carbs.
this house.
And listen, we have to follow through with this. Otherwise, this is the most pathetic bullshit we've ever done where it's like we talk shit about weight loss and then in a month we're both fatter. Like, isn't it?
That hasn't happened though.
No,
I mean, after
we're-
the first month, we've been losing weight.
Yeah, we're doing
after the first month.
Yes, oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. We did a weight loss challenge for a month and a half and we both gained weight. And it's like, dude, we're such a fat piece of shit. We can't even control our fucking selves.
Yeah.
I
Mitch, he
always
can't
told
even-
myself, like, okay, I'm going to try to do comedy as much in a week as I can. The nights that I don't do comedy, I want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And usually I'm just like, well, what if instead of the nights I don't go do comedy, instead of going to the gym, what if I just got high and watched Baywatch?
Like classic Baywatch?
Dude, there's a channel on Roku that plays Baywatch the entire series just on a loop.
Yes. I'm so big into that. Like, I also am a big Pluto TV guy
Mhm.
and Tubi. Like, I told my wife today I want to work for both those companies. I'm so into their fucking product.
that they play reruns
Yeah.
on
You just
shit?
go to a Fear Factor channel and it's just Fear Factor, or it's Baywatch, or it's Price is Right, dude. It is like exactly how I want to consume content. Like, just have a Friends channel that I could turn on and it's always Friends.
I think on like Peacock they do that with The Office. I mean, you could just
Yeah.
put the season of The Office on.
Yeah, but we should watch something good instead of The Office.
The Office is the best. One of the
Oh,
best
shit,
TV
dude, that's
shows
the
of all
hottest
time.
take.
Yeah, dude. What do
Dude,
you
you're gonna
think's
get
better?
fucking hate mail out that
What do you
one.
think's
Don't clip
better than-
this, JD.
Too late. Too late.
He's gonna get banned from all these comedy shows.
Oh yeah. Oh man. And then when I get
Yeah, 'cause
banned
you'd
from the
rather watch-
comedy show, I just look into the imaginary camera and
I haven't watched it in forever, so I don't know if it's like good, but people love it. It's like the new. I mean, it's the most streamed thing.
I'm sure it's great, but I think people
You've
have,
never seen it?
no.
I'm more of a
'cause
Parks
you
and
gotta
Rec guy.
rewatch fucking Batman Beyond again, huh?
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I've
It's a
been
pretty good show.
I watch
Yeah.
good TV instead of The Office.
I used to hate the Batman Beyond intro, but now I like vibe to it. Then it's like corruption, and then a weird
Yeah.
shadow. It's like way up its own ass with edginess.
I like that part where Batman's running and it's like no, play the video. This
video,
is just the
dude.
This
Dude,
is just the one where
I
the
hated this when I was a kid, but now I vibe to it so hard because my son was getting into these shows, and this is actually a pretty good show.
Yeah.
I've been trying to. Well, I've been at the gym. I've been watching that old X-Men cartoon to get ready for the new one. But it's like oddly sexualized, and I get paranoid about
You get
people
so
watching
horny?
it over my shoulder.
Greed, corruption, power,
Yeah.
hope.
Here comes my favorite part where he's running. Not that part.
I love it when the girl's dancing.
Yes. That's the part where he's running. He's running away.
Gunfire through an ace.
Yeah. All right, here it comes. Oh, that's a cool shot too.
Corruption, courage. I love this part.
This way. Here he comes. He's gonna run. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, dude. We could do a podcast about TV intros and how I get obsessed with like little parts of them.
Yeah.
Like I love the Friends intro where they just show like clips from the episodes. I'm like, oh, I love that little gesture that Courtney Cox makes in that one.
Yeah. Oh man,
That's a good intro.
let me tell you, having a podcast based about watching TV isn't all it's cracked up to be.
I see like the spitting.
This is where they were just showing them in the fountain.
I think they cut out Matthew Perry spitting the water out of his mouth now in Nickelodeon reruns. 'Cause it's so reminiscent of his death. I think so. Because it was all those memes.
I mean, if you would have spit that water out, maybe you wouldn't have
You
died.
never.
What?
Do you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? No.
Never seen
I was
Friends.
too, it was
So
not.
good.
It was not. You never seen Friends?
Mm.
What the fuck were you doing at that time?
Seinfeld, bro.
Friends isn't great, yeah, but Seinfeld's good.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. I don't. Friends is good.
No.
That's my hot take. Friends is
yeah,
good.
you just said you wanted to watch Fear Factor on a loop. I don't think you have good taste.
Oh, go fuck yourself, dude. Fear Factor on a loop is so good. Go watch it. Pluto.
No,
it's free,
I'm
by
not
the way.
gonna
Pluto
do that.
TV, and just go zoom. You will lose an afternoon.
No way, dude. Not me.
Just eat those donuts and watch some Fear Factor, dude. I never got into the X-Men cartoon though.
Yeah,
I do
dude,
have to say.
I watch this a lot.
I did
I was
watch
like-
the episodes that came with my Pizza Hut pizza a lot because they had like a thing where you get a VHS.
Nice.
Sometimes when I work out, I'll put on the Pokemon theme.
I
Yeah.
wanna be the very
It's
best.
just so short, you know. You can't get like
Well, they
super
do a
amped
whole.
up.
It's like 3 minutes or whatever.
Dude, have you seen? There's a video of some guy, the original guy, singing it for like the 30th anniversary
Dragon
or
Ball
whatever.
Z too.
Oh yeah,
I'll do that as well.
R.I.P. that guy.
Much respect to that guy, dude. I watched so much Dragon Ball Z back in the day. Like that was a good creation. That guy.
Yeah.
I like
made.
the original Dragon Ball, just
The
regular
little
Dragon
kid
Ball.
one. I
Yeah,
don't know if I've ever watched it.
Nah, I'm
where
a Dragon Ball
Goku's a
Z
little
guy.
kid.
I
He
got
has a
into
monkey
Dragon Ball
tail.
Z. That's where my entry point.
I don't even remember the
Yeah,
dragon.
so you like the karate stuff? Avatar, dude, so good.
I heard it's nothing but good. I guess I'll just watch that new show on Netflix.
No, watch the original show. Why would you watch something else? I'm telling you to watch a specific thing. You're like, oh, watch the other thing.
I don't know if you've ever.
That's like being like,
It's a lot of time,
Jake
dude.
Becker tells me to watch a lot of things, and when
I know,
people tell
yeah.
me to watch things, I don't watch them.
I know. Yeah,
I just go,
it's
I'll
very
put it.
hard.
I do a Chris Evans. I'll put it on the list, and then I fucking never
He's
cross
never
it.
seen Lord of the Rings.
Did
He's
you
never
ever
seen
watch
fucking-
Jackie Chan Adventures?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
fucking love
good.
Jackie Chan.
Because that would be my recommendation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Talismans, right?
The
Yeah.
Talismans.
Yeah, that was
That's
a good.
like Kroger Avatar, dude.
Well, Avatar was
predates
huge.
Avatar.
Avatar is so good.
Was huge at a point, but I wasn't watching Nickelodeon. At
Yeah,
that
me
time.
either. Yeah,
So I missed it.
I came to it later. I watched it during the pandemic. Very good.
Mm,
Now I got the tattoos all over my body, dude.
nice.
That's crazy.
I like the things that influence me. I like to.
I like to put. Do you have any tattoos, Mitch?
No.
Man, do you just not like them? What's
Oh well, when I was in high school, I wanted to get a full
Yes, you
insane
got
clown
spinal
posse back tat,
pussiosis.
really?
and my mom once again was like,
She saved
"Absolutely
it.
not."
Oh, your mom's a real buzzkill, huh?
Yeah, well, she wants me to get into heaven, but I think that shit's overrated.
I feel like
Why
your
don't we
heaven.
all just go to hell and gentrify it? I'm just kidding.
Well, I always thought hell would be super sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
dude.
a lot of cool people go to hell.
Yeah, why would the devil punish you for being a sinner?
Yeah, it's more like, hey, welcome to the cool party,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, dude, let's all the good people should go to hell so we can flip it like house hunters
Yeah,
and make it the good place.
take over hell, gentrify hell.
Oh, fuck, my shoe.
What's wrong?
I'll be sending you the fucking bill for this shoe.
Holy shit!
Well,
you do?
it broke
How's
the
this my
heel
fault?
off.
The sole's
well, it's not
coming
a
off.
heel, it's a sneaker, but it came unglued.
Is it new or is it old?
No,
From
I-
my house? You're blaming me for this.
Yeah, he's gonna sue your ass.
yeah, JD, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
That's why you should have the pod insurance, dude.
Yeah.
He'll be the first one.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Mitch just goes on people's pods and like has a trip fall accident in their
Right.
house and then sues them.
Did you? That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
He's gonna call the strong arm. You're fucked, Cody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons is gonna be over here. People don't think that people get hurt on podcasts, but they do.
Yeah.
Both not. The strong arm is Frank Azar, dude.
I didn't say the strong arm.
He said the strong arm.
Oh, but yeah, Frank Azar. I heard that, and this is alleged because
Whoa,
he's
nice.
he's a. Someone told me that he likes to get drunk and let strippers step on his nuts with stilettos.
I believe it.
Who would ever?
Who told you that?
Jake Jabs.
Somebody.
Jake Jabs.
I was doing ketamine with Jake Jabs, and he told me.
Dealing Doug. My dealer, dealing Doug.
Rocky's Autos. Rocky from Rocky's
Rocky's
Autos.
Autos is out of business.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he's
that
still around.
hurts.
You know what sucks even worse for the smaller car company across the street that named itself Bullwinkle's Auto? They're like, oh, we're fucked now, man.
There's no context for this name.
And he was like, I told you, no one remembers Rocky and Bullwinkle. It was from the 60s.
Yeah, Mitch is the only one reliving that. He probably watched that on a loop. That's your Fear Factor on a
Rocky
loop.
and Bullwinkle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fear Factor's a good show, bitch.
No, it's not.
It is. This is one of these bullshit things JD where he just has his opinion made up. He won't give me a fucking inch on it because he's like, oh no, it infuriates me. Because if you were to watch unjudgmentally,
I did watch Fear Factor back in the day.
Yeah.
Is this a Joe Rogan thing? You won't do it?
No, I watch Joe Rogan all the time.
Oh shit. JD, or what is his name? Charlie, pull that up.
Jamie.
Jamie. Jesus Christ.
Jamie. Yeah.
Oh, Mitch. I'm sure you could pull the most obscure character from Batman Beyond, though, out. What's the Ink?
Ink. Oh, I love Ink.
The lady?
Yeah, she's
Yes.
like Lady Venom.
Well, they had those screens from like a proposed Batman Beyond, but in like
yeah, it was like Spider-Verse style.
Yes.
Oh, I want
and it had that Ink lady in it. It would have been dope.
It would have been dope.
In fact, I imagine that is out there because they're still trying to sell that idea. And they're like, listen, look how the internet reacted to these fucking images.
Right.
So I think that might still happen.
Yeah, but I
feel like-
have no faith in Warner Brothers head David Zaslav. He can go fuck himself. I'm pretty sure Jake Becker is going to hunt him down.
Oh, is that a big
because
thing?
they're taking the Looney Tunes off of
Yeah, dude,
off
I
of,
want to see
Disney
Coyote
Plus.
versus Acme.
Oh, I feel like that's got to be another promotional thing too. Like people are going to want to see that movie because I've just seen headlines about it.
Yeah. Apparently it's amazing. John Cena's in it. Speaking of, if you haven't watched on Amazon Prime, Ricky Stenicki starring John Cena, it's a Farrelly Brothers movie and it's fucking awesome.
How is it not?
More of a
have I not
Batista
heard
guy.
of this?
It was in developmental hell for a long time, and then it was going to be theatrically released. They ended up just releasing it on Amazon last week. But these three guys, they get in trouble as little kids, and they make up a fake friend to pin this on called Ricky Stenicki. And then when they grow up, they really fuck up. And while they like with their respective partners, they got caught in a lie. Doing like they were supposed to be visiting Ricky Stenicki in the hospital, but one guy, it's Andrew Santino. He ended up missing the birth of his kid, and so they're like, this Ricky Stenicki has to answer for why he's made you miss the birth of your son.
We could just watch the trailer.
And then John Cena's a washed up actor, and they make him portray Ricky Stenicki.
He's been there for you guys your whole lives.
The devil's in the details, my friend.
It worked. Atlantic City, here we come.
Oh, I heard.
Why does it have to be cancer? Won't everybody get worried?
Yeah, and that's going to take us right into the World Series.
I heard Santino talking about doing a movie
The best friend we never
with
had.
Zac Efron on a podcast.
My baby's going to be born 6 weeks early.
I was born 6 weeks early.
Oh, shit.
I want to know where the hell you guys were tonight. We called every hospital and there was no record of a Ricky Stenicki.
You know, all we did was tell one lie.
Hundreds and hundreds of times over many, many years.
If the truth does come out, my marriage is over.
What if we hire an actor to play Stenicki?
Rock hard ride. X-ray rock and roll impersonator.
I do a whole act, wall to wall, top to bottom, jizz jams. Thanks for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So horny to be here.
So horny to be here.
Really bad idea.
I'm in.
Oh, Jesus. I've been cold turkey in the booze. Ricky Stenicki's in the program, remember?
Oh, Rod.
It's not what you think it is. It's just piss.
I want you to admit that Ricky Stenicki does not exist.
Hey, mas
This is Ted Summerhays, my boss.
Ted, nice to meet you. Digging the suit and the seedlings, man.
The seedlings.
The hair plugs, they're new, right?
This is my hair. We're gonna lose our jobs.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch on the dance floor.
Epic night, am I right, guys?
Twerk you, throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend.
I was really taken with your friend Stenicki. He's got brass balls on him, that guy. That's why I hired him.
That's awesome. You just said... What did you say? Just say it one more time. We can't let him out of our sight.
Not only did I miss the birth of my son, but I let some porno Peter Frampton impersonator snip his...
and we're done.
Stanicky, you are unbelievable.
Whoa.
It's Ricky.
Ricky Stanicky isn't real.
My job sucked. I had no friends. But now I have all those things.
Are you a fraud, sir?
What's she talking about?
We gotta get rid of him. Every time he tries to make a point, it's like he's smoking invisible dogs.
Dear God, it's true. To support. Now it looks like I'm cupping the balls.
Yeah, solid movie. Solid movie.
Because I just got done. The Oscars are tonight, so I watched a bunch of Oscar movies, all the Best Picture noms as much as I could.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could get off of that train
Get on
and
to
get
the
on some
Stanicky.
Ricky Stanicky.
Oh yeah, you got money on Ricky Stanicky to win the Oscar?
Yeah, as a write-in.
Yeah.
Ooh, I should try and fucking pick the Oscars. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's how we could end. Is you could pick who? Or
I'd
who you think's
love
gonna win.
to fucking Best Picture.
Yeah, Best Picture.
Oh,
I don't
probably.
even know what the nominees.
There. So I've watched Barbie, Oppenheimer, Something Lives. Yeah, pull them up because I think Oppenheimer. I'm gonna go. Oppenheimer will win.
Sloppy Toppenheimer.
Oh, I thought of a joke on my way here that I wanted to see if you guys thought was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I got roadhead today. Pretty dangerous. She was driving. That's the joke. That's the joke. Because I saw someone in the car ahead of me, and they were like trying to get something on their like passenger seat, and looked like they were blowing somebody while they were driving. I was like,
What a power move.
yeah, dude, bitch. She's driving and she's giving you head. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how I fit it into my act, but like I feel like it's a funny visual. I just remembered I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, that's a good one. I thought of a new character I want to do.
Ricky Stanicky.
No.
Yeah. Like,
Can I do my character? My
Yes.
impersonation?
Yes.
This is Jack Black fingering a girl.
Okay. I like it.
Don't put that as a clip. I want that to be in my act. This is going to be my closer. This is going to be my humping the stool at Legends of Aurora.
He's on top. He's like
He's playing
he's
with the
not
clip.
in. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then you can bring it out and be
Oh,
like,
fine.
"Now he's
You wanna
working the
get
clit."
Okay, yeah. Somebody's going to be like, that's not fingering. That's playing with the clit.
Well, yeah.
And I'll be like, shut up, JD. This is my
I'm gonna
fucking
ruin your Oscar blue
this
set.
This is my get her done. Jack Black's gonna be like, hey man, you want to be fucking best friends?
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
The okay, so we got the holdovers.
Yeah, so
American
Best Picture. Yeah, The Holdovers, American Fiction, Zone of Interest, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Past Lives, Anatomy of a Fall, Maestro,
Oh,
and
you know
Killers
what?
of the Flower Moon.
The fucking. I wonder if I could actually bet on this. I
Yeah,
feel like I
after
could.
the pod. Let's see. Just make
Nah,
your
man, that's
prediction now.
fake.
But no, but here's the you could see because there's clearly going to be one that's like a favorite. I
Yeah.
feel like Oppenheimer's got to be the favorite.
Oppenheimer, yeah, Oppenheimer's definitely
Which
the
one's the
favorite.
one where the guy fucks the grave?
That's Roseburn or something like that.
Saltburn.
Saltburn. I
That's
haven't
not-
seen that.
That's
Okay,
not on.
I thought that was Anatomy of a Fall.
No, I feel like maybe if we're talking, I don't know if we're talking about the same one, but I'm going Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
It's probably
Oppenheimer,
gonna win.
I think it's gonna win. Yeah,
Because I think it is a really good movie. And the other ones.
but it's got the buzz. It's got the gravitas. Mitch, what do you think?
Have you seen anything?
I've never seen any of these. I didn't see Barbie or Oppenheimer. Those are probably the ones I would have seen the most.
We just watched American Fiction last night. It was okay. I
gave
really
it
want
4
to.
out of 5 stars. I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like blow my hair back, but it was a good movie.
It's like 2 stars out of his okay.
No, you don't know my rating. Get on my level, dude. That's how my rating. I mean, it's a good movie.
Okay, it's okay. It's got 80%.
I think Zone of Interest is probably going to win because it's only got one guy in it, James Wilson.
Yeah,
He plays every character.
it's like Castaway or something.
Yeah.
That's one I'm not even familiar with. Like the
Did you watch it?
no,
You're
there's four
trying
of-
to watch all of them.
There's
Huh?
4 of them that I missed or I wasn't able to get in time. And one is that fucking Scorsese movie that's 3.5 hours long. Like, who the fuck?
What do you mean you weren't able to get in time? Like you...
I wanted to watch him before the Oscars. The Oscars is tonight.
Oh.
And so I watched.
It wasn't like free on streaming, is what you mean?
It wasn't playing on that Fear Factor channel?
No, it wasn't on. No, it's 3.5 hours. When am I going to find the time to sit down and have 3.5? I was going to do it when my wife was out of town, but my daughter kept waking up and getting in the way
From all the whores coming in and out.
of all my
kept waking her up.
Scorsese. I don't know. There's no. I'm just gonna go past that one, JD. But I'm flattered that you think I'd be
Fucking.
a lot.
Patrick be fucking.
That's what
It's probably too much work for him. He wouldn't
son
do
of a
it.
bitch.
That's how you do your weight loss. Just fuck a lot. I knew a kid in high school. He went from total like wad to stud, and we're like, "What's your secret, Steve?" And he was like, "I got a new girlfriend. We've been fucking a lot."
I mean, it can be, especially if you're like a young guy.
Yeah, I mean, in high school, like I can't do that at fucking 36.
Yeah, dude. Yes, exactly. You could pull.
Can't fuck like a high schooler when you're 36.
He's not as good as he once was.
No, dude, I'm like fucking Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he's falling off. He's still fine.
I'm falling off. I'm a little too short to see the over the fucking line into the Mac field.
Let's see where to bet on the Oscars, because I would love to fucking do that.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
Mitch,
Yeah,
you got
thanks.
anything coming up you want people to see?
Oh fuck. I'm doing that Ethan Everhart show where I have to do my set and then sing a song.
What song you doing?
Jokes
I'm gonna
and jams.
sing-
I'm on that show.
On my deathbed, I regret my now like the angels.
It's Wednesday, March 20th.
You're on that show too?
Yeah, I'm on that show.
What are you doing?
Doing Push by Matchbox 20.
Nice. I'm doing Like a Stone by Audio Slave. I've been practicing in my car, but
Me too.
I got sick in January and I haven't been able to sing ever since I did those stupid videos where I was doing all the raspy voices. I think I permanently altered my voice box.
Oh, you're just a story of like I keep fucking myself up before the big show.
That's my life, dude. That's why I will never proliferate.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like
come
you just
see
got to
me
commit.
And JD on that show. This will be out before then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys
Listen.
should tell him to have me on. I'd love to do that.
Yes.
He says it's probably going to be the last one because he's losing money on it.
Uh,
Well,
Well,
can't
that's
get
probably
people to come.
Also, his band has to learn all those songs.
That's like the easy part for him. He said it's easy.
yeah, musician people like.
He
That's
picks
not
it
even
up.
hard.
I mean, he's very pretty talented as a musician.
Yeah.
Like I've watched his last show and it was impressive.
Yeah. To get all
Right.
wet.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it was like, wow, this guy can actually do that.
No, that's real deal talent.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
Dude,
impressed by that.
I wish he was that funny, but you know,
Every comic wants to be a fucking rock star.
I
You
could
got
kind
guitars hanging on your wall right here.
Yeah, dude.
I can't play that good, but I could play. Yeah,
I
But-
can't.
Mitch or
Yeah.
Patrick, you got anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No
He'll be
rotating
hosting
tab?
a rotating tap show somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
At
And I'll
some
just
time.
be at home grinding.
He'll be
at
at home getting shredded.
What he means is
Yeah.
watching fucking Fear Factor and grinding his teeth.
Yeah, dude. And then when you guys record that pod, when you get back from Europe, you're both gonna have to show your shredded abs.
Yeah.
Well, when I get back from Europe, it's going to be all gone.
Why? Where are you going in Europe?
Italy.
Oh,
Portugal.
molto bene.
It's probably a
that-
good time to go.
That wasn't Italian. That was Mignonese.
Gotcha.
Guaba guaba. No, I think it's probably a good time to go.
Okay.
Like it's not summertime, it's not too hot.
Yeah, it's
Probably
gonna
gonna nail it.
Yeah.
You're going just to Italy?
We're going to Italy and Portugal.
For a wedding.
Portugal.
Yeah, weddings in
Isn't that
each Italy.
fucked up?
Destination wedding.
Yeah.
I got invited to my friend's wedding. First of all, he didn't tell me it was as an after, like someone dropped out. But it was like, hey, you want to come to my wedding? I was like, yeah. And he goes, it's in Belize. And I was like, oh, fuck. That's a long ways away. And like too short notice to like
Belize is South America?
Central America.
Central America.
Isn't
Okay.
it? Yeah. It's BLIZEE. Central
Belize?
America.
I'm not into having anyone
Dude.
travel for a wedding.
Yeah.
I think it's rude. Ooh, it's pretty.
It is so pretty, dude. But
At least the pretty parts.
I don't feel like the rest of the world is built for my comfort. Like if I go somewhere, I'm so tall that I'm probably going to fall into like an ancient crypt that hasn't been discovered in 700 years. And then they can't get me out. So I just have to, that's my crypt now.
So you're scared to go out in the world, is what you're saying?
I have a passport.
Mitch is like that video, that picture of Andre the Giant taking up 2 plane seats. He's just like a giant guy trying to like, travel. It's hard. It's hard traveling when you're giant.
It's hard out here.
But that's not what he was saying. He's scared of falling into a crypt, is what he was saying.
Because the world's not built for him.
Yeah, he's scared of it.
Yeah, I'm not rich enough to travel in the comfort level that I want to.
Yeah.
No one is.
No one wants to go fucking fly coach.
No one except Patrick is.
Yeah, Patrick with his
I'm
courtside
going to the
seats.
Magic Castle. My boss is flying me out, and he's going to make me eat dinner at his house.
Yep.
Wait, the Magic Castle's not in Colorado?
No,
Where
it's
is
in
it?
California.
Yeah, the company I work for is in California.
Nice.
So we're going out there to meet
Eat dinner and watch magic.
Yep. We got
The
dressed
American dream.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got Jokes and Jams coming up March 20th. You can come to that. Look up tickets on Eventbrite because it's not going to be around if people don't come to it, I guess. And then I got a Comedy Save the Video Star coming up April 13th. Thursday, April 12th.
That's my birthday.
Oh, well. You want to do set?
I'm not sure if we have anything going on.
Oh, April 11th. Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
Thursday, April 11th. Yeah, I haven't booked it yet. So I tried to get Janae on. She was like, maybe.
She's hard to...
Yeah, she's hard to pin down.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm glad you said that was March 20th because I totally didn't have that on my calendar.
Well,
Nailed it.
Here to help.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I'll let the guests sign us off however they see fit. I will say Wakanda forever and be excellent to each other. Mitch?
Should we acknowledge the tribal chief?
Yeah. It's a quiet thing, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, how do you want to sign off?
Bye, everybody. Watch
so
me.
long. Farewell.